How a 911 call in a small Idaho town ended up changing the nation's bathroom laws. This is a story of local panic, state policy, and the clash of cultures that sits at the heart of today's debates. In Sandpoint, Idaho, at a YMCA locker room, two women, one identifying as a woman and the other a transgender woman, met for a brief moment one morning. The encounter was ordinary, but it was reported to the police, sparking a 911 call that reverberated through the town and beyond. Residents still can't agree on what actually happened because the call turned what some called an incident into a non-event that others used for their own purposes, as Zach Hagedorn, the editor of the Sandpoint Reader, explained. The call captured the attention of lawmakers in Boise, and Idaho's State House rushed to act. This spring, Idaho passed what is now the nation's toughest bathroom law, making it a crime for anyone to use facilities that don't match their assigned sex. Not only that, Republican Representative Bruce Skog, a Nampa legislator, is sponsoring bills that would bar cities and counties from adopting local non-discrimination policies that extend protection to sexual orientation or gender identity. His stated goal is to prevent all the bizarreness and keep our state normal, but critics see the legislation as a broader rollback of civil rights protections. Sandpoint's history gives context for why the town fanned such a fire. The North Idaho Panhandle has been a magnet for anti-government extremists for decades, from the deadly Ruby Ridge standoff in 1992 just 30 miles north, to the Aryan Nations compound 30 miles south that was driven to bankruptcy in 2001. In the early 2010s, the area became a hub for political and religious conservatives who answered James Wesley Rawls' call for an American redoubt. Yet the town also has remnants of a different culture: tie-dyed murals, a thriving art scene, and a live-and-let-live attitude carried over from the hippie wave of the 1960s and 70s. A Ten Commandments monument stands in a downtown park, steps away from a pride flag next to the Gadsden rattlesnake and the Don't Tread on Me logo. People from many backgrounds speak about how they grew up with a sense of personal acceptance. Doug Jones, a 70-year-old graphic designer and artist who grew up gay in Sandpoint, recalled that when he was a kid in the school system, they always just sort of knew I wasn't the marrying kind. Headings mention his sensitivity. His words underscore how the community's history of personal connection can